So this is quite a story that I just stumbled across. Now, to be fair, this is being reported in the Daily Mail. At least as of the recording of this, I haven't seen other places really pick it up yet. Now, Daily Mail is, you guys know Daily Mail, you guys know. I mean, sometimes I use it, sometimes there's some sources that are like, right? But the reason why I'm bringing it to you is because I wouldn't be surprised if it's true. Like, it sounds like something that is true. And I think eventually this one will be verified, but they say the following: exclusive. Saudi Crown Prince bragged that Jared Kushner gave him CIA intelligence about other Saudis, saying, "Here are your enemies," days before corruption crackdown, which led to torture and death. Now, why does this one ring true to me? Well, because Saudi Arabia gave Jared Kushner $2 billion. MBS overrode his own Saudi officials who were like, "Hey man, we looked into Jared Kushner's new business thing that he's doing, and we recommend against you giving him a boatload of money." And MBS was like, "That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and give him the money." So why? Why would you give him the money? Why would you give this fail son the money? Well, I guess there was a very, very close relationship between the two where Jared Kushner was like, "I'll forge an alliance here and do some of the most corrupt stuff imaginable." And that is what this is. That's exactly what this is. So, and you guys know me, I'm critical of Hunter Biden's corruption, Burisma, taking hundreds of thousands of dollars, using his daddy's name to get ahead, rank nepotism. Like, I'm critical of that. This is Hunter Biden on steroids and human growth hormone and crack cocaine, even though Hunter's is probably already on crack cocaine. But you get the gist of it. Like, this is like, I've never seen anything this corrupt. Because he got $2 billion, bro. I'm telling you, MBS didn't give him that money because he's like, "I like your smile, kiddo." Or, "I think you're a brilliant business genius." No. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman met with Jared Kushner in October. Salman has since bragged about using classified intelligence from Kushner as part of a crackdown on corrupt princes and businessmen in Saudi Arabia. Now, by the way, when MBS says this person's corrupt, that doesn't mean they're actually corrupt. What it means is they're in the way of my agenda as this theocratic dictator in Saudi Arabia. That's what that means. So how many people died or were tortured as a direct result of Jared Kushner feeding Mohammed bin Salman secret information? I don't think Jared Kushner even cares that he has blood on his hand. He said the intelligence from Kushner included information on those who were disloyal to Salman, disloyal, and who were his enemies, insiders tell the Daily Mail. Kushner's attorney's spokesman said it was false that the president's son-in-law passed on secrets and that he was well aware of the rules. Oh, really? Well, maybe you can tell us why Jared got that $2 billion from Saudi Arabia. I'll wait. The Crown Prince launched his crackdown on corruption in November, days after he met Kushner for talks in Riyadh. Hundreds were rounded up, including princes from rival parts of the Saudi royal family. This is Game of Thrones stuff. This is crazy. And some of the country's wealthiest businessmen. But the crackdown saw accusations of torture and at least one reported death. So, look, we've talked about this before, man. But Trump took hundreds of thousands of dollars when he was president directly from Saudi Arabia through his DC hotel. And then he turned around and approved a multi-billion-dollar weapons deal for them. The other thing Trump did, and this is honestly one of the worst things he ever did, is he vetoed legislation that stopped the U.S. from supporting Saudi Arabia's genocide in Yemen. So Mike Lee and Bernie Sanders worked together and said, maybe we shouldn't be involved in genociding Yemeni babies. Maybe we shouldn't let our top ally bomb mosques and hospitals and open-air markets and schools. And maybe we shouldn't be involved in helping to starve an entire population of innocent people. So Mike Lee and Bernie Sanders got that through the Senate, to their credit. It's one of the best pieces of bipartisanship I've ever seen. Trump vetoed it. So Trump either vetoed it because, He's in the pocket of the military-industrial complex, the so-called defense contractors. He takes money from them. That could be one of the reasons. The other reason could be his business relationship with Saudi Arabia. And now, so, also, Live Golf. Trump made a deal with the Live Golf Tour, which is owned by Saudi Arabia, and they have a bunch of events at his course, and he's certainly getting paid millions of dollars for that. And this, again, as he's running for president again. So, and remember, when they killed Jamal Khashoggi and chopped him up into little bits and pieces, Trump went on TV and was like, we don't even know. It's hard to say what went on here. We don't even know. They didn't even give a symbolic slap on the wrist to Saudi Arabia. It was carte blanche. Kill whoever you want. Kill journalists. Kill our allies. We don't care. Why? Because they're corrupt. They're corrupt. They're swimming in Saudi blood money. And now we know. This is next level. If this is proven, this is a colossal scandal. So, Jared Kushner shouldn't have even been in the White House. I mean, you want to talk about nepotism. This is the idiot president's son-in-law who's just like, you want a job, bro? You want to control, like, foreign policy in the Middle East or something? Cool. Cool. If that was Hillary Clinton, and she did that with Chelsea Clinton, everybody would rightly be like, you can't do that. You can't be like, hey, Chelsea, why don't you control, policy towards Iraq? People are like, what? What are you, insane? But Trump did it, and nobody even batted an eyelash. So Jared Kushner shouldn't have even been in the White House. But he was in the White House, and he used his power and influence in his name to get billions from Saudi Arabia, and he slips them top secret information, classified information. Man. This is astonishing. And look, we got to wait to see more details that come out, more verification from other sources, but let's just say it rings true. Shall we not? Because why else would you get $2 billion? You are Mohammed bin Salman's little cuck boy. I wouldn't be surprised if Kushner tried to pimp out Ivanka to him. You're his bitch. You're his bitch. And so he owns you. So what else has Kushner done for him? What else will he do for him? And what else would Trump do for the Saudis? Unbelievably gross, man. Unbelievably gross. And honestly, kind of terrifying. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal, Kyle, and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.